Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Avalon and this is Nurse in the Garden channel, and today this is just going to be a very brief video. I am outside midday in the sun. The reason why that's so is because I am actually going on vacation this week. Today is July 19th, I believe. And yes, July 19th, and I go on vacation. Well, I'm officially on vacation right now. And I am just coming out just to check something that has been on my mind. It's my corn, because I started to actually produce some corn and I have been pollinating them, but I just want to like adjust it a bit, try to give my okra some more sun, just really quick. But more so than anything, I am going to just do a quick overview of what the garden looks like, because when I come back, I'm sure it's going to look a lot different. A lot fuller. My father, he's supposed to be watering my garden for me, so I have strict instructions on what to do. The bees are out right now, but I really just want to come and do some of this stuff now, and then later on this evening I'm gonna come out and fertilize some things, and even tomorrow morning I'll be harvesting some of the veggies that I have, because I'm just going to South Carolina, and my friend will be so happy to have some fresh veggies so we can make stuff. I am worried about a few things here in the garden, like my cucumbers have already started to grow, my okra started to grow, but I'm just going to show you guys really quick what things look like. And as I said, short video, but I just want to record it so that when I do my next garden tour, which probably won't be until like around the start of August or so, like the first week of August, that we can really see what happened in the garden. All right guys, so I actually just did a walk around the garden myself, and I just saw a tomato hornworm, and I know the birds have been in my garden trying to eat what they can, and I just saw a really big one. I'm not as afraid as I thought I was going to be seeing it, but I'm actually just going to snip that thing right in half because I saw the poop, and I've been keeping an eye, so I'm actually a little bit worried that when I come back from vacation that some of my tomatoes may be gone. But as I said, I know the birds, I've been seeing them like eating stuff, perching, but I just saw the hornworm. All right, let me show you guys. Right there. And I'm going to snip that little bad boy in half. As I said, I know the birds have been in my garden trying to eat what they can, and I've been looking because I know I've saw poop and I saw some leaves that were looking a little bit funny. So I'm not gonna record myself snipping because I'm a little bit afraid, but I'm gonna snip it right in half. And I'm gonna try to see if there's any more. But, you know, again, I'm a little bit worried that when I come back, a lot's going to be eaten because of the fact that they are here, and that is a pretty big one. Guys, I mean, I knew it was coming, but here we are. Okay, so I just snipped it in half, and that was absolutely disgusting because it's blue on the inside when you kill it, and it made this weird sound. Okay, so long story short, I think I'm going back inside, and later on this evening I'm gonna come out here and do my garden stuff, because again, actually there are a lot of bees out here. They're kind of doing their thing right now. Let me just take some footage for recording purposes. I did see the poop. I saw the poop. That's how I knew the hornworm was in here. can't believe it. Ew. But I snipped it in half. It's gone for now. I am very interested actually to see what the garden's gonna look like when I come back, because if there's one, there's more. And actually I have a tomato blushing at the bottom, which I want to show as well, which I'm probably going to cut and bring to South Carolina with me. But yeah, actually there's a ton of bees out here. I really don't want to mess with them. I just want them to do their work. But really quick, I'm going to show you guys the corn too. So right down here, you can see there's 2 corn growing, but I just want to stabilize this a little bit more, kind of bring it forward so that my eggplant has more room. I wonder if there's like hornworms on my eggplant. Anyway, a ton of tomatoes. I'm going to come down really quick and show you this one that's blushing right here, which I'm going to cut off. And now I'm like on the hunt for more hornworms. And listen, I am not the one that will be coming out looking for hornworms in the middle of the night with a black light, because I don't own one. And I'm from New York, and what I'll do is when I see it, I'm snipping that thing right in half. That's the most I'm gonna do. But this is what things are looking like. This corn is a fail. I planted way too many corn in here. You see it's turning like this copper color. I'm about to move it, put it somewhere else, take it out the garden, but I'll do a lot of that later. The other day I took a lot of these carrots out, and I'm actually gonna mulch that before I leave as well, because I'm gonna put some seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna put some seeds in there as well. Oh, another thing I want to show you guys. I think I got attacked. By the vine borers. So I actually re-sowed that plant, and my okra, I have one okra right here. I actually should probably put some eyes on my peppers too and see if there's any hornworms on my peppers. But guys, I mean, hey, you know, the struggle of being a gardener are pests, and you know, you're gonna get some pests once in a blue, and you just gotta deal with it. Isn't this butterfly so beautiful? I don't know if you guys just saw a beautiful white butterfly. But as my first year growing in beds, I have seen my mistakes. I see where I went wrong in a lot of ways. Like these marigolds, I had no idea these marigolds were gonna get so big. I had no idea that these marigolds were gonna get so big, and now I'm like, ooh, I really I had no idea. See this bee? It's doing its thing. It's happy. So I'm not gonna mess with it. I really thought the bees would have been probably sleeping by now. Oh, let me show you guys the cucumbers. I'm really excited about the cucumbers, but I feel like they're gonna be huge when I come back, because I don't think my dad is gonna pick anything, because he might be a bit nervous to touch my garden, because I get a little bit possessive, unfortunately. My onions, I cut them down a bit. I ended up even spooning them, but I think I'm gonna pull some onions and actually take it to my friend's house as well. Beets are still down there. I'm not gonna do anything with that. It's looking really, really beautiful. It's looking really great. My beans in the back, growing up the trellis, look like I'm gonna get some beans pretty soon. And then this squash plant right here, this one, okay, this is a butternut squash. Probably should have not grown it now, but again, first time in beds, just kind of trying things out, seeing what works. But let me show you guys the containers. Not much going on over there, but I'll take you guys over there anyway. So right here, I'm gonna mulch this too, because I put a seed in. It hasn't germinated. It's a pepper seed. It's a Scotch bonnet, so I need to mulch that so it can stay moist. My peppers look good. These peppers are actually getting some color on them, as you can see. These peppers are looking good. I'm gonna cut some of these. My mint still doing the same thing. Basil looks like it's struggling, half struggling, I can't tell. Chamomile looks great too. I've been picking a lot of chamomile these days. Over here things are looking great. I'm gonna have to water everything. It's pretty hot today. This flower opened up. I'm missing some of that. My thyme, I'm actually gonna have to cut some of that thyme. Probably when I come back I'll cut it, dry it out. Everything's looking great. Cilantro's looking great. onions bulbing up a bit. I might just cut the tops off, and then my cilantro back here. I put a lot of, see? And then these are drying up nicely, and I'm gonna cut those very soon and put it in a bag, let it. All right, so that's really the video. I really didn't have much to go on and talk about. I'm gonna leave my pruners here because I do plan on coming back out later. All right, and I'm actually proud of myself that I didn't freak out as much as I thought I was gonna freak out with seeing a hornworm. I guess the fact that I have been nervous to even see one, and I've been looking at pictures online like very obsessively, that when I finally did see it, I'm like, all right, okay, not the end of the world. I kind of prepped myself for this, and wasn't too bad, but bad enough because now they're gonna want to eat my plants. I am hoping the birds continue doing what they're doing and continue to eat the worms when they see them, because they have been up in my plants. I've seen them. So this is what maybe I'm gonna say this is the second hornworm. I never saw the first one, but I saw its poop, so I know it's around. I am nervous about going into my garden, like into the tomato area, because I don't want to touch one or it move and then I freak out, and it's a very tight area back there. As I was saying earlier, that, you know, I saw the mistakes about how I planted things out back there, and now I know how to plant things out, spacing, which bed to put what in, because having the tomatoes in that back area, it's not cutting. And that tomatillo plant, I don't think I'm gonna grow a tomatillo plant until one day I move and I have a bigger backyard, because that thing needs a bed by itself. I'm just saying. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys will see me in another 2 weeks, and I'm going to show you the update. And please cross your fingers for me that those hornworms don't take over. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk with you guys soon. Bye.